Okay, we're rolling. Right, last question. Given that f of x equals 1 over x and minus root x plus 3, find f dashed x and f double dashed of 4. The first thing that we're going to do with this is we're going to rewrite f of x in a way that we can do something with it. Because our rule about differentiating involves knowing what the power is. So we multiply by the old power and take 1 away from the power. So we need to know what the powers are. 1 over x, that's x to the minus 1. Root x,
x to the half.
X to the half. Okay, so that's a big help to start with. Part 1, find f dashed x. That's another bit of notation. That basically means find dy by dx, find the first derivative of it. So we're differentiating here. Times by the power. Take 1 away from the power. And again, times by the power, so minus a half. X, take 1 away from the power, so minus a half. And we've already talked about it this morning. If we want to differentiate 3, we would get 0. The constant differentiates to 0. That's it. That's probably good enough. If we really want to impress, we could write minus 1 over x squared minus what? 1 over 2 root x. But we don't need to. That's fine writing it like that.
What does the dash mean again?
The dash means differentiate it once. And so for part 2, the next dash means differentiate it twice. So we're going to differentiate that answer to get f double dashed x, and then we're going to sub in the value of 4 to complete it. Now this time we've got all sorts of negative signs going on here. This is why there's more marks here. This is a bit tricky, isn't it? We're going to multiply by the old power. So minus 2 times minus 1 is going to give us plus 2 x to the, and take 1 away from the power, x to the minus 3. And the same again here, we're going to multiply by the old power. We've got minus a half times this minus a half. Plus a quarter, x. And now if we take 1 away from minus a half, we get minus 3 over 2. Well done. Okay. Now the tricky thing here is this said, evaluate it when x equals 4. So f double dashed of 4, we now need to put 4 into this. This is a non-calculated module. 2 times 4 to the minus 3 plus 1 quarter of 4 to the minus 3 over 2. And with a lovely kind of symmetry, this brings us back round to the first thing we did this morning, nearly 3 hours ago, about indices. And can we work out what's going on with the indices? 4 to the minus 3. Well, that means 4 cubed, but dividing by it. So 4 cubed is 64. So that's 2 over 64. And then what have we got here? Let's leave the quarter for now. Looking at this power, there's a half in there, isn't there? It's 3 lots of a half. Now, a half means the square root, so if you square root 4, you get 2. And it's cubed, so we've got 2 cubed, so that's 8. And it's a minus, so it's 1 over 8. Is that okay? Just take a moment to think your way through that again. That was 4. The half in the power means square rooting it, so 2. The 3 in the power means cubing it, so 2 cubed is 8. And the minus means it's 1 over. And so we've got 2 over 64 plus 1 over 32. And actually, 2 over 64 is 1 over 32. So we've got 2 over 32, which is 1 over 16. And there's our final answer. And you've all done fantastically well. Great. See you after lunch.